Hi, my name is JJ. Welcome. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite reading experiences. Not so much the fact that it's my favorite book of all time, but it was one of my favorite reading experiences of all time. The book is The Return of the Soldier by Rebecca West. As you can see, it's a very short book. It deals with a soldier in World War I who gets injured in the front lines, has amnesia, forgets that he's married and that he has a wife. Instead, he remembers his first love and thinks that they're still together. So they have to figure out what is more important: the soldier living in reality and being told the truth, or being ignorant in bliss and just continuously living in his nostalgic past so that he doesn't have to return to the front lines being healed. So it deals with that really quickly, but being a classic, there's so many themes and so much imagery and so much happening beyond the scenes, which I don't always get. A lot of the times I read things more literally than figuratively. So what I loved about this reading experience is I got this book used, and so many other people had marked it up first. So each one used something different. There was blue ink, black ink, red ink, and there was a highlighter. And so it felt like I was in real time in a book club as we were reading it simultaneously, and I could hear their thoughts and their opinions, and they would point out themes that I might have missed, or a piece of dialogue that was important to them, or that they caught that was foreshadowing or something. And it was such an interactive way to read a book that I feel like I got so much more out of it being able to read it knowing what others thought as they were reading it, and get to add my own 2 cents into it as well. So it's fun to mark up the books and see what's important to each person, what their takeaways are. Like, are they gonna be reading into it and catch all the metaphors and all the, like, the deep philosophical things, or are they just highlighting a beautiful sentence, or just a character description that they want to remember? Like, what is important to each reader, and seeing all the different ways that people notate and interact with a book made the reading experience for me fascinating. And so I've been getting a lot of used books lately, and unfortunately so many of them, or unfortunately or fortunately, are pristine books. And yes, that's great, but because that experience was so great for me, I've been actively trying to find notated and marked up books, and haven't been able to until Escape from Freedom, which I have yet to read, and I've already talked about the book in an earlier video as one that I'm looking forward to. But I was just flipping through it when I was doing that video and saw that this one's already notated as well. And so I'm so excited about possibly having another great reading experience just by the immersiveness and the interactions between fellow readers of the same book. It's just such a treat for me, and something I'm really excited to share and to be a part of. And so I was wondering if you are the kind of readers who like to mark up your books and notate, or if you keep notes separately, or if you just don't notate at all and you just read a book. How do you interact with a book? What is your favorite reading experience, regardless of whether you're note taking or not? Not just content wise, but just the experience wise. What has been your favorite and why? I would love to hear from you. Thank you. Enjoy.